Hey guys, all right, so as you can see here, I got another pair of Engineers. These are my well-worn, very patinaed Wesco collaboration with Standard and Strange Van Cleefs. Jeez, I was thinking about all my other boots. These are the Van Cleefs. Okay. These are natural veg tan, as you can see, very well patinaed. This is where my pants, my pants cover this part, so it doesn't get much sunlight. Now compare that to, the toe box and the vamp and everything else. That obviously gets a lot more sun, so it's a little bit darker. So these boots here have been put through their paces pretty good, I'd say, including, so we moved into a new house. Part of the reason why I haven't uploaded many YouTube videos in the past 5 months, and part of that is because buying a new house. And so with buying a new house, we have a decent sized backyard. There's a lot of additions we had to do, one of those being a dog run that we needed to make for the dogs, and concrete pouring, concrete mixing. And I wore these, and so you can see these boots here. This natural veg tan leather is it's got some stains there, and that's not normal. That's not typical for natural veg tan with normal wear. However, I mean, it changes, it darkens, it patinas, but the stains there are from a mixture of concrete and mud, and hose water mixing in and just getting in between the welt there, and I think just kind of staying in between the two layers. There's 2 layers of leather here in the vamp section. So, all right, so these are the collaboration, the Van Cleefs. This is, I think, their 3rd rendering of them. Van Cleef 3, natural veg tan leather, Wesco collaboration with Standard and Strange. 2 incredible companies, both Chris from Wesco and Neil, Standard and Strange. Both very respectful people in the industry, and so it's cool to see those 2 companies collaborate and create. They create a lot of really cool, interesting design boots. So okay, so break-in on these here. Well, let me go into some details first. All right, so you got the brown. This is not black. This is the brown V-bar Vibram sole. It's got the single layer midsole. It's got the 270 stitching, so it doesn't go all the way around. It's got the it's got the raised heel. Doesn't have an extreme amount of arch support, but I have skinny, slim feet with high arches, and these are comfortable for me, pretty comfortable. So I would say they have an ample amount of arch support, not an extreme amount like some Nicks do, but these are a very comfortable boot. Let's see, triple stitching, so it's got that vintage look all the way through. The quad V-bar stitch, quad V stitching on the back strap. Got a nice pull tab. The shaft has been slimmed down about 1.5 inches, so you're able to wear a little bit slimmer fitting jean, a little bit more modern style jean, and they won't bind inside of your, when the boot shaft is inside your pants, and look kind of clunky. And some guys will wear like just a regular, like if you wear a Red Wing Engineer boot with some slimmer fit jeans, you'll see the printing of the boot, and some people don't think that is attractive. That shit don't bother me as long as they're comfortable in it. But they come with Nordic brass buckles, which is I love the way that looks. That's my favorite kind of brass. I think all Engineer boots should have brass buckles, but that's just me. I think brass adds an extra little bit to the heritage look if that's what you're going for. I noticed that these come with a little bit longer straps, both on top and on bottom. My skinny feet, I use the tightest. I cinch it down to the last hole there. So these are coming down to right here. But and I've seen photos of other people having to tuck them in like this because they say that they'd be dragging on the floor. So I like that though. I dig that shit. It's sexy. Here we go. So we got a single layer midsole. Let's see. So this natural veg tan leather, it doesn't look anything like this when you first get it. It comes cream white, almost like a peach cobbler. I don't know what kind of color. It's really light, like my skin there, that pinkish kind of color there. So that's how they look when they're brand new. So it takes some breaking in to kind of, feel comfortable wearing them out in public. That's just, that's my opinion. But once they're broken in and you get some sun on them and you put the patina, they really start to look like a really cool looking Western style engineer boot. And so, all right, so these are the Motor Patrol last, through Wesco's Motor Patrol last. So they're a slimmer toe box. This is an unstructured toe, so you can see that. If you check on some of my Instagram pages, you can probably see like the silhouette, the shape of my foot kind of bulging through the toe box. And I mean, it adds comfort. I mean, that unstructured toe adds comfort. So the leather, and I've said this to a bunch of people, a few friends asking about them, is putting these on is like it feels like putting on a deer skin or a goat skin work glove. Your foot slides right in. You could see and feel the leather just coming over your feet and just cinch down by itself. So I would say size down to the smaller end of your sizing spectrum. So I'm an 11D to 11.5D. I got 11Ds. And like I said, so this leather is very supple, very soft and supple, and it stretches very easily. So that being said, these now fit me a little bit more like an 11.5D, maybe a little bit bigger even, not quite 12, but 11.5D, a large fitting 11.5D. That's how they fit me now. So keep that in mind. I know they did have another pre-order through Standard and Strange, so check them out. And full disclosure, I didn't get these through Standard and Strange. I actually found these brand new on eBay. So I didn't know anything about these boots, but I happened to, I was in the search bar, I typed in natural veg tan boots. I was looking for something natural veg tan, and I found these. Price was right. The seller even negotiated down price with me, so that was pretty cool. Shout out to you, whoever you are. But yeah, these are my most comfortable of all my engineer boots. I've had about 5 pairs. My most comfortable pair right here are these natural veg tan, Standard and Strange, Wesco collaboration, Van Cleefs. I know that they have some other ankle breakers or something natural Essex leather. They're a lace up, like a 6-inch lace up. Those are cool looking. I like engineer boots. I got a good mix of the two, a good balance of lace ups and engineers. But I'm a type 1 diabetic, and my feet like to swell up around halfway through the day. So I like the engineer boots because you don't have to like untie so many laces, and you can just undo the strap if you need, but my feet swell a little bit more. My feet swell like an old man sometimes. So that being said, that's why I like these, and that's why I like engineer boots in general. let's see. So we got the single row stitching down. I think I covered most of the basics. These are a very simple boot, but just a very unique, distinct look. You know that a natural veg tan leather engineer boot is not common. So when you see these, you're like, you know. When you know, you know. So there's the 100 years Wesco stamp right there. Yeah, just a simple. I wish I would have taken a video, YouTube video of when I first got them, but I mean, circumstances didn't really allow. Wasn't in the right mindset. You got to be in the right mindset to do a review video because it takes time. It takes a few takes. I'll be here for probably an hour just doing a 10-minute video. So, all right. I told you guys about the stains with the concrete and mud. So I ordered a pair of knuckle draggers through Standard and Strange. Those are the olive wax flesh engineers, and they actually give you the option to do a double layer midsole. So that layer right there, double the thickness. So it'll probably be about 3/8 of an inch rather than this 3/16 of an inch, or quarter inch, whatever. So it'll be double that thickness. When I ordered them, I immediately got a response from Neil at Standard and Strange. He's like, "Are you sure, man?" He's like, I got the double midsole, and I actually had to send them back to get them rebuilt with a single. So he's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure, man. I want that thicker look." So I actually half sized up to 11.5D, where these are 11D. So yeah, those should be here pretty soon. In about 2 to 3 weeks, they'll be here. So can't wait. That's the longest I ever waited for a pair of boots, man. 4 months. Wow. But yeah, man. I hope you guys enjoyed my little crappy video. Just wanted to get these out before they get too ratty and too beat up. But check me out on Instagram if you want to see a good comparison shot, which I had from the first day I got them, first day I put them on, and to about a month and a half ago. There's a comparison shot on my Instagram, ANG_X change, Ange Exchange. Love you guys. Take care. And yeah, man. Love you. Love yourself.